Welcome back, everybody. Last week on Swashbuckler, so you guys are at the port city of Liffey. You met Giacomo. Giacomo showed you his current experiments, let you all know that the magical weave that suffuses all material planes and actually supplies the magic to every world is A-OK. So his theory that Elena was trying to skew it and suffuse more black magic in the world went out the window. So he did a little bit more digging, and with the planar scope, he figured out that the two mirrored planes of the material plane, the Feywild and the Shadow Realm, her efforts are actually bringing the Shadowfell closer to the material plane, to the point to where it'll start to blend, and the veil between those two worlds will get so thin, and that explains why the undead are sailing undead ships in the world. And if that happens, your world is essentially over and going to be completely engulfed by the Shadowfell. And if she thinks that's going to allow her Power Stone to work with infinite black energy, it'll actually give her ruinous powers and create a calamity of wherever she is with it. Bearing all that, you guys petitioned the port city viceroy, because we're in the Therian Empire.
Yeah.
And he's agreed to put together an attack on the sea fortress. You guys got to meet Admiral Varric, the Loxodon.
Okay.
He's very handsome.
You also met the very thick-necked, thick-armed Admiral Thorsilkinson, the blue dragonborn admiral.
Yep. Yes, they all seemed capable. Right? I hope.
It is currently the 27th of Lenta, 1573. You guys were asked to give 5 days before the one Netherian ship could be outfitted with the new airburst cannons. There was not enough time to start work on either one of your ships. But they did agree to outfit it once you guys got back from the battle.
Okay.
Are you okay?
It was a hiccup. I'm good. I appreciate the concerns.
Okay.
Lenta for the new player is the 10th month of the year, middle of autumn. Okay, let's get you guys in Liffey.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look for one extra capable sailor, mayhaps, before we take off. One specific one. Somebody with some je ne sais quoi, you know?
Je ne sais quoi. I like it.
I need something that really catches
Ooh,
my
Spanish.
eye. Oh, Spanish.
So on, let's just go to the 28th, and that could be something you're discussing over morning breakfast.
Yeah, so we're all sitting down eating, and I go, guys, we need one more. Exactly one more for this crew to be just perfect.
Yeah,
Some kind
I
of
agree.
artificer.
Someone with a skill set not akin to our own.
Just to round us out a little, you know.
I
Yeah.
think you're thinking
As
too
if the
hard
heavens
about
have
it.
answered your call, a half mask knocks at the door to the captain's the
Oh.
fucking the officer's mess.
Yeah, someone's knocking. I'll get it. I open the door. Hello.
Fuck
It's, it's Ollie. He goes, excuse me, sorry.
Ollie!
We've got people on deck requesting permission to come aboard. They're all in matchy-match outfits. Were you guys expecting mage slayers?
No,
yes.
but you know what?
Yes,
Oh,
we
you
are
were.
expecting mage slayers to try and catch the Solvears when we go. It's a little early, but maybe they're just introducing themselves.
Yeah, maybe let's go say hi.
It's
You
good
know,
to get
bring
introductions. Yeah.
breakfast. Bring the breakfast.
Or you
I
can
bring
do
my
the
tray
anime
up.
girl thing where you just run with a piece of toast in your mouth.
It's just a whole half
My
cut
arms
cod.
behind me.
You're not
Naruto
running. You're just
run.
in the Naruto pose.
That's running. I'm running.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, I walk up.
Canonically.
As you guys get topside, at the end of the plank, at the gangplank, standing on the dock are four individuals, three of which are clad in blue outfits that look like.
You're welcome.
Neat. Love it.
Why is he wearing his sword backwards?
Well, let him do it. Let him cook. All right.
No, it's my whole shtick.
And then the only one that kind of stands out from them,
Oh, he's intimidating.
Oh
Wonder
my
what
God,
his deal is.
We have Arn and Orn.
the tabaxi bows as she with her hat, and then puts her back on her head, and she says, "Ah, Queen's blessings and good morning. You must be the captains and officers of the Masked Maiden and Traveler Shadow."
I'm technically not an officer, thank you.
It's lovely to meet you.
Indeed, likewise. I'm Curious Stream. You can just call me Stream, please.
Can do.
We are the detachment from the 16th Regiment. We are the Mage Slayers. This is Gotham Thornwood and Coral Uthek.
Ah, grand to meet
Both
all
the-
of you.
Both the elf
Neat.
and the half orc kind of give a cursory bow. They like put their heads or their hand on their hats to do the bow, so the hats don't come off. She was the only one that flourished her hat.
Ooh,
Um,
fancy.
Permission to come aboard.
Ah,
I
permission
take
granted.
off my blue penis hat that you gave me, Rob, and I say, please, permission granted. Yeah.
Wait, didn't they knock on the captain's quarters door?
No, that was
Ollie
Ollie
did.
No,
saying.
that was
we're
Ollie.
top
Oh.
deck.
Oh,
You're-
okay.
Yeah,
I was
you're
like,
top deck now.
Ollie's
bit
my
late
first
for
mate.
that.
Yeah, it's between us. Like, we're on the boat. They're, like, outside the gangway board.
Yeah, no,
They come up on board. I'm guessing you're all on the Traveler's Shadow. The half orc kind of looks around appraisingly as the Tabaxi comes up. The Tabaxi extends a hand to. Are you wearing your captain's hat, Primrose?
No, it's early in the morning.
I, like, slowly
I
put
don't
it on her
like
head.
wearing it if I
So
don't
she-
have to.
She's gonna look between the three of you and be like, "Who is the captain?"
Okay, I step up and I say, Captain Primrose, Jill Fane, lovely to finally meet you guys and have you aboard.
She cuts a three-finger salute and she goes, "Ah, yes, Captain Stream of the Mage Slayers, 16th Regiment. You already knew that. Thank you for allowing us to come on board. Admiral Varric said we should come over and get acquainted before we just embark on the third."
More sound advice from the Admiral, yes.
Of course, the Admiralty Board are very wise indeed. They said you had knowledge of the interworkings of the Sea Fortress.
Yes, well, we've been there twice now, for, breaking in, really. The first one went smoothly, the second one less so. But we do have some knowledge of the pathways inside the fortress.
Very well. You also indicated in your verbal report that there was a anti-magic prison.
Yes. So once you get up the elevator, if you go straight across, there's an anti-magic prison where we were able to get inside. The runes are we were able to disrupt one of the runes and only get one of the levels able to have magic available. But I'm not sure how we would be able to disrupt the entire thing, or if you would even want to. Maybe you would want to try and trick the Solvears into going there, but they're smarter than they look, so that may not work.
Yes. Well, an anti-magic prison. That's we specialize in such enchantments. I think breaking that would be pretty easy. What did you say, Gotham? The elf kind of like he's like scuffing his chin. He goes, yeah, we would just have to find the wards, erase it. What kind of folks did you find about in the prison?
really mentally tortured folks. We did return most of them to their places, but we also didn't check the other levels because we were kind of looking for one specific person. If you've heard of the Burton family, we were kind of just focused on that. But they may have more people that need breaking out, but they weren't very. They weren't in any shape to help us when we managed to get them to escape in the first place. So the torture there is pretty intense.
Oh no, did I lose audio again?
Oh, welcome back.
I can hear you.
Well, if he lost audio, he can't hear us.
Yeah.
No, okay, now I hear you. Now I hear you. You guys all came back.
Okay.
Sorry. Very well. So he looks to the Tabaxi. So it sounds like a side quest or side mission, secondary missions of rescue. And the Tabaxi goes, quite right, quite right. Now, the Solvears, you say, have the ability to raise the dead, and certain individuals in their employ, they have the ability to just bring them right back up to life, as so it seems. Do you have any indication who controls that?
Well, to life can sometimes be. It doesn't always go that far, depending on who is getting revived. So the people in the black sashes tend to be death cultists, and for whatever reason, if they seem to have certain tattoos, they once you cut them down, they come back without their flesh, and then certain characters in their employ, you cut them down and they come right back up, flesh and all, looking no worse for the wear. We've encountered only a handful of the latter, but many of the former.
Very well. You see the orc kind of like grin, goes, So removing heads, stomping out hearts for the skeletons. As for the ones that come back in the employ, it sounds like we'll have to break some kind of bond. And Tabaxi again goes, quite right, quite right. Allow us to introduce the fourth member of our entourage. He's not exactly a mage slayer, but he's been in our company since we've taken rescue from him from the fishmongers.
Birch is wide-eyed.
This is Orn Fisk.
Hello.
And he really looks like this.
Oh, cool, Mr. Fisk.
Greetings, Mr. Finsk.
Finsk is just disgustingly eating an orange, like rind and all, just like.
I lean over to Prim. Je ne sais quoi.
Okay.
Why does he not simply eat it whole?
Hello.
Welcome aboard. May I ask what relation you have with the rest of the Mage Slayers? Are you intending on helping us with this siege?
Finsk Orn looks very cagey. I don't think he answers you, but you can he's you could see in his coat there's like brands that specifically say like I don't know what languages you know, but like in one it's like kill on sight. The other one is some other language from like a completely different part of the world that says like demon. One of them says it's like unwanted son sort of thing. It's like one of those like entomology insults. Another one's like words you wouldn't want to say on stream.
No, like what?
I'm here to help.
At that, I just give a confused eyebrow to Stream.
Yes, Orn is not exactly under employ, but he came under person of interest. You see, he has a thing we haven't seen before, and we're hoping to bring him along. We will be attached to your crew. I hope that was made clear by Admiral Varric.
It was.
Orange going to come with us, and we're just going to observe. He, as far as we know, is not a citizen or civilian of Nathar, but an interesting, rare find, to say the least.
Oh. Okay, well, I look forward to seeing what you can do, Mr. Finsk. Aside from that, I did mention to the Viceroy that I would be willing to give the warning to the merfolk myself, considering they don't have that uh, type of relationship with those of Daggertooth. So I am. I just want to make sure that you guys are okay with waiting on the ship while that happens.
I'm
Yes.
fine with it.
The less we have to potentially disrupt the merfolk, the better. I would hate to give a bad reputation for us.
No, indeed. We would also quite like to keep our distance from the merfolk. The
Fair.
only thing we know about the merfolk is that they may be tricksters, sirens, lead afoul. We're not quite versed in them, but if you have a good relationship, we won't stand in the way of that.
Hmm. Oh, I wouldn't think that you would. I just wanted to give you a heads up and make sure that no one got antsy while being aboard. And then I do recall that the admiral, as well as the viceroy, mentioned that they would be sending the information about the rest of the meeting that I was not part of once it was settled.
Oh, yeah, I do believe the Admiralty Board is having another meeting today. Apparently, their wargaming exercises went quite late into the night. I would probably expect a runner probably today or tomorrow.
All right, well, I'll leave the professionals to whatever they need to be doing. Is there anything that you would like while you're aboard our ship? I can find you suitable quarters while you're here, but I assume that you have a better place to be while waiting for us to ship off in the port.
Precisely. Actually, that is why we came over, to understand where we will be put up on your ship. We will then disembark and we will go gather our things and return.
Lovely. Well, as soon as you are interested in finding your quarters, I'm sure Ollie or even Jericho would be willing to show you to our empty spots.
The
Or
half
Birch.
mask
Birch has a
looks at
tendency
you,
to be very
Jericho.
friendly.
Oh yes, hello. I'm friendly.
Hello.
Do you want some breakfast?
Oh, then no, thank you. I think we've ate. Orn, though, I don't think Orn has ate today.
Orn, would you like some food?
You know, aside from that
what
orange.
I pull out a second orange. I start noshing on it, and I'll take whatever you have. Like I'll just, like ham fist it.
Okay. Well, it's soup, so
Good luck
Ham
eating that stuff
Yeah.
liquid.
Soup.
enjoy eating handfuls of hot soup.
That was good. You could
Yeah,
clearly
thank you.
tell, like I'm like recovering from something. Like these oranges are medicinal.
I'm trying to like
prevents
look at
scurvy.
him, and I'm like, I knew a guy who was like really hooked on citrus, so I'm thinking like maybe this is a trick.
It's definitely the mental illness.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Maybe this is a friend of ours in disguise. I'm giving him the people's eyebrow. Like, would you care
I mean-
for some limes?
I'm fine with this. Thank you, much appreciated. I mean, if you do put eyes to him, there are things about him that aren't his art. So
Yeah.
he's
Can you
clearly
change-
hiding. He's clearly hiding like more. Like there's brands going up his neck, and he's clearly hiding something on his neck. Like there's like more underneath.
Is it a third orange?
Hey, what's that on your neck?
I rub one of the brands and be like, it's just old scars.
Yeah, but it looks like it spells something.
I just nudge Birch. I'm like, Birch, stop. Don't push people.
I'm asking questions. I'm getting to know the man. He likes oranges. He also likes to eat handfuls of soup.
The one on my neck, I'll kind of be like, this means deceiver in Aquan. But not our version of it would be a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Oh, that's cool as fuck. That's a dope ass tattoo. I'm like gonna try to like mentally picture it. So I'm like If I get another tattoo, that's what I want. Wolf in clothing. That's cool. All right. Well, yeah. Enjoy the boat. Come on, take a look around.
I'll filter onto the boat.
Oof.
Steve, just for your essay.
Mhm.
This is the
The-
Traveler's Shadow,
Okay. Well,
and this is the Masked Maiden.
Also, Steve, for your essay, essay stands for situational awareness.
What happened to the Masked Maiden 1 and 2?
You know,
Oh my,
I think that
yes.
happens to boats every now and again.
I think I asked what happened to the Masked Maiden 1 and 2. What did you...
well, they're with the fish.
All right.
Our Commodore, Captain Mask of the Masked Maiden Third now, lives on the edge.
I tried to tell you, Captain. It wouldn't happen as much if you just rammed into the other ships.
He's got a point. He's got a point. Mm-hmm. Or what if we made the boat bigger? So we could ram them even bigger.
Pretty sure Traveler Shadow's like the biggest one you can get, or close to it.
There
Yeah,
are bigger
and-
boats.
Yeah, there are bigger boats.
There's
And if
always
we-
a
what if
bigger
we-
boat.
What if we designed a boat specifically for ramming?
I kind of forgot that. A trireme, you say? We could try it out.
Look at this nerd with his boat knowledge.
I'm so weird.
Uh,
All right.
well, Orn, if you, Stream did mention that you don't have accommodations in Nether, at least formal ones, because you're not a citizen. But
Yeah, why
if
don't you
you're
stay with us?
interested, we have room here for you if you need.
Yeah, you stay in my room.
Robinson Tabaxi still here?
Yep.
It'll be fun. I have an accordion.
Oh, no.
I think he says no.
You don't want to stay? Okay, you don't have to stay here. That's fine.
No, I meant the accordion.
Oh, okay.
That's fair. That's probably a good decision.
It's a very sensual instrument, some would say, but I enjoy it.
Not the word I would use.
A very, very squishy instrument.
It's no, just because it folds and closes does not make it squishy.
It does squish. It squishes to make sound.
You know what? I'm taking the high ground on this one, and I'm not getting into this argument.
It's an argument. I'm right.
No, you're not.
I certainly am, Mr. Bergstrom.
That's right. You put a mister on that shit.
Oh my goodness. All right.
I'm gonna go
While
squish
you
my accordion.
squabble, I'm going to collect Kato's pebbles from everywhere that he has spread them, and I have to get him to stay in Alex's place here in port because I'm not having him in this battle.
Oh yeah, since we're stockpiling, I'm gonna buy a whole mess of incredibly dangerous arrows.
Sure, just don't blow up the ships, please.
Yeah. When have I ever
Winston-
done that? That's a you guys thing.
No, that's an Alex
Winston
thing.
comes up, handling some rope, helping out with like some of the morning duties, and like comes up and goes, "Oh, good morning. Didn't know we had visitors. How are we all doing today? I'm Winston.
Hey, Winston.
Rich, how we doing?
I'm good. There's breakfast down in the officer's mess. Help yourself. This is
Awesome.
Orn. He likes oranges, and he's a wolf in clothing.
Winston, these are the mage killers sent by the Netherian Empire to accompany us on the siege.
Stream goes, Mage Slayers.
Apologies, mage slayers.
Yes, the Mage Killer sounds too forthright and unhinged from authority.
Apologies. Our ships have a tendency to sometimes be a bit unhinged, so I didn't think that it gave a poor reputation for it, but I do apologize. Mage Slayer.
For everybody but Orn, a familiar bird flitters through the cabin space that you're in currently in a panic rush. And you are recognize this bird and where it comes from, as it is immediately followed up with the prancing paws of Mr. Jiggum, giving chase to it.
Mr. Jiggums. He looks so much more
Orn,
scary.
this displacer beast has a very distinguished cap on its head as it pounces into like the hallway that you're in or whatever open cabin whatever cabin space you are in below deck.
I'm gonna find it.
And the bird is trying to get away from it. It flitters around a
It's
support
great.
beam, and you see this displacer beast with its 6 paws immediately sidestep over, and the tentacle swats the thing out of the sky, out of the air, and the bird poofs. Not into feathers, just poof of a cloud and some dust, and it just fades away. And the cat comes to its hind legs, sits, and looks very pleased with itself. Licks its tentacles as if it was licking one of its paws, and then scratches behind its own ears.
Oh, Mr. Jiggum.
I go over and I scritch under his chin and I say, one of these days he's gonna get away from you.
He starts purring and nuzzles his head into your hand.
Oh my god, we should get some armor for Mr. Jiggums.
Who brought Mr. Jiggums onto the shadow? Isn't he supposed to be over?
He's also
On
a displacer
the
beast, so this could
main-
just be an image of him.
Yeah,
This is the
fair.
hat, by the way, Steve.
He's very distinguished.
He's such a handsome boy. You want to get him some plate armor?
I'll leave that to Captain Mask.
Got it.
Apologies if Mr. Jiggum scared anybody. He's Captain Mask's pet, and he's very sweet when you are just gentle with him. That's all.
That's a damn menace.
Tear off a little bit of orange and see if he wants any.
It appraisingly sniffs the orange, sniffs it with like its own nose, and a tentacle comes over, and you see the barbs kind of like feeling out the air of it, and then it like licks it, and then it goes to gently, gingerly take it out of your hands.
I'm just very still and let it do so.
It pulls it out of your hand, puts it down on the floor, and then immediately like bite, and then bite, and it's gone.
I like him.
He's a good boy.
Primrose, with your 20 perception, you hear your passive perception. You hear the pitter patter of. I'm blanking on the name.
Kato?
Kato?
Kato!
Kato
I got
pitter patters into the
Kato.
space, runs around you once, runs around Birch once, runs up to Jericho, playfully like pats off his shins to like roll back into a back roll, and then springs up in front of Primrose and kind of just like gives happy otter noises. And then immediately looks over at Orn and like tilts his head like,
Orn, if you're gonna be on this ship, Kato likes to trade, but sometimes he likes to trade without asking. And I've already turned on, I've already casted Speak with Animals so that Kato can at least understand what I'm saying to Orn. Like, he likes to trade without asking, and I give him a sharp look like, don't do that.
You see him like shake out his fur coat and somehow produce a salt shaker that Birchstorm has not been using because of the spice
God
pouch,
damn it.
and like walks and like slinkies over to Orn and then holds it up to Orn.
Kato, so help me, if that was Birch's and you just left a pebble in its spot, I'm gonna be sour with you.
No, he's fine.
So
He does that
everybody-
sometimes.
Everybody hears squeaking back to her. Kato responds back to you, going, "No, we traded."
I look over to Birch. Is that true? You actually traded this one?
Oh yeah.
Because you've mentioned that he's like you've had missing spatulas and had
Yeah,
pebbles
like
in their
sometimes.
place.
But like I asked him about it, and he's like, "Oh, this is like a quid pro quo thing. Like he was gonna give me something eventually.
He's
He always does.
learning.
Yeah, he's a good bean. No, this one was above the board. This is good.
Okay.
He's a good bean. I like rub his face.
Kato, darling, I don't think Mr. Finsk wants a salt or pepper shaker right now, but thank you for offering him the trade.
I'll pull out my my trident, which is like this like black iron trident, and just kind of poke whatever he's offering me. This
Okay, be careful, because he could think that you're willing to trade that just with the poking.
Oh, would he take something?
Oh yeah, no, it's a barter system with an otter. I know,
Yeah.
it's super cool.
I'll hand him my trident.
What?
He awkwardly drops the the empty salt shaker in your hand, and like tries to hold the trident. He like rolls over on the back of the planks as the trident like literally just like plotters him to the ground,
too
and he's
heavy.
trying his best to like throw it into his like crook of his elbows and
No!
like rustles up. The most he can do is just like let it fall to the floor, and then he's standing like he's all four on top of it, and it's like it's underneath his body, and he looks to the trident bits, he looks to the end, the handle bit, and he's like trying to figure out how to lift it.
It's so this is very dark iron that is like you can tell it's rusting. Like you can see the spaces where rust would be, but the rust isn't like brown or brackish. It's like a very bright red. And from like in between like the lapsing in it, like the like where the metal was folded, it's just a little bit of bright light to about 5 feet.
It's a nice looking stick.
It's a solid weapon. I wouldn't let Kato use that.
No, Prim. This is a solid weapon.
And he just takes his pants off.
What the fuck?
No.
Ah! Every time you make that sound, I picture Jericho just as a tick,
He does.
where he just screams at the top of his voice. Can I hold that trident? You mind if I take a closer look? See.
I don't care, and I hand it over to you.
Thank you. I'm gonna roll perception again, because at a distance, I didn't see a goddamn thing.
Kato looks betrayed. His mouth is agape, like, "Oh, what?
No.
What?
I hold up a finger. Just a minute.
To introduce the concept of
Oh wow,
borrowing.
that is the other side of the spectrum.
Wow.
Introduce
Is this like
concept of borrowing to an otter.
Yeah, is this weapon like poisoned or cursed, or like is Kato like noodling with this going to hurt him in any way?
Do you have a way of detecting a curse?
I have a 27%. I have a nat 20 on perception.
I
You
feel
wouldn't
like
be able
that
to
would
see
be
anything
like detect magic or something.
I can ask with my mouth.
Yeah.
DM, can I give him a little?
You can."
Yeah, is it cursed?
The weapon, as you like hold it up and I'm in front of you, there is a curse coming from that direction. You hold up the weapon. I think you would know right out the bat. This is hell iron. This is infernal iron. And like this is from Avernus. Like this is from hell. But this isn't what's cursed. There's something on my body that is heavily cursed.
Okay. Well.
I mean, on that 20, you could tell it's my necklace.
Okay. Cool. All right. Well, I'm gonna look at Kato. I'm gonna say, Kato, this is not a good thing for you to be noodling around with. So I'm gonna trade you for a trade, and I pull out some biscuits from my pocket, some hardtack biscuits. I say, I'm gonna give you 10 biscuits for this stick.
You see him like contort his head and then like prepare his arms to make like a basket.
I plop them on there. There you go, Bubba.
He does his best to slinky away. Let's see.
If he starts to drop it, I'll just like put one up to his snout so he can hold it in his mouth.
He does drop one as he scurries away, but he
Yeah.
doesn't come back for it. He goes back to the captain's quarters into his spot and deposits the 9 biscuits.
Okay, no one touch that. Kato will come back for it. And I hand the trident back to Orn, and I say, "Do not give this evil shit to a sweet pure otter. That's a
It's
mean
not.
man thing to do.
It's not evil.
It's demonic. You listen. It's all about who wields it, and I get that, and I get that you're in clothing and you're like some sort of wolf, and that's cool. I get that. But just like we really care for our animals on this ship, so just be a little bit more careful, sir. And I'm gonna pass him the trident back.
I'll pull my necklace, I'll like tug on it and be like, I'm not a wolf, sir. Don't call me that. And I'll take the trident back.
All right, well, humans have weird nicknames for shit, so I'll just call you Orn, or would you prefer Mr. Finsk?
You can just call me Orn.
All right. Orne Bade.
I don't know if you have any like magic knowledge, but I think you would know on a nat 20. Like a Hellfire weapon will, if it kills a humanoid, they go to hell.
Yes. Straight to jail.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Oh.
pretty cool.
Even slightly dead, still hell.
Believe it or
So
not.
the Tabaxi,
Oh.
the Tabaxi sucks in wind and prepares, and she goes, "All right, well, if that's adjourned, it's quite the lovely abode, and it is very great to meet all the wonderful crew members. Orn, we'll leave you in the company of the crew. We will go back to the regimental garrison and gather our things. We'll be back this afternoon. Is that quite all right, Captain Primrose?"
Absolutely. Whenever you guys are ready.
All right, we will take our leave. She again, hat off, flourish the bow, and her 2 compatriots, Gotham and Curl, bow their heads but holding their hats on, and they leave.
Oh, they weren't arresting me?
You walk here
Apparently,
freely with
you
them.
are something special, according to them. You are something new, like a shiny new toy.
Neat.
You thought you were under arrest?
Well, that solves that mystery.
All right, you guys ready to attack this fortress or what?
We have a
Very
couple
much so.
days still. I
Fuck!
gotta start wearing my
I heard there
hat
was
while
talks
I'm on
of
the ship.
buying murder arrows.
Yes. Birch
Yeah, I want to
wants-
buy every type of arrow I can.
Yeah.
All of them.
We got firecracker, we got shadow, we got blunt, bodkin, broadhead, silver.
So anything that will do extra damage or hurt magical stuff. So like, I don't want the firecracker. I don't want the fun ones. I want the ones that will cause the most destruction. In the shortest amount of arrows. You know what I'm saying?
Your broadheads are going to deal extra 1d6. Your bodkins do a +1 to attack rolls with targets with armor. The shadow arrows, enchanted with magic from the shadow fell. This ammunition is able to strike creatures in the ethereal plane and counts as magical for overcoming resistances. And then,
Yeah,
of course,
I
silver,
want-
same thing.
Yeah, give me all of those.
All right, you'll
Like all of the ones you just listed. The broadheads, the ethereal.
the
Yeah.
just at the magic shop, the 5 shadow arrows alone will cost 100 gold.
What? Okay,
Yeah,
minus
magic
the,
costs
I just
money.
read the book.
Okay, minus the shadow arrows. Give me like 50 broadhead arrows.
50 broadhead arrows. Let me do the math. That's gonna cost you 150 gold.
Okay, I will take that, and then I want to see if they have any net arrows that I can like shoot.
They've got bolos, but not net arrows.
Shame. Okay, so 50 broadheads. Got it.
All right.
I need to head out for something as well.
Hmm.
I don't know where I would find ever smoking bottles.
Hmm.
Oh, I've
So
got
I'm
one right
going
there in
to
my back
just
pocket.
fucking guess. And look for just anywhere that might sell magical items. General stores first. I'm gonna try to narrow down specificity from there.
I'm gonna follow him
Uh,
around.
Yeah, general stores won't have it. There is the one wizard tower, and then there are new 3 magical shops.
Nope, the wizard tower catches my attention immediately.
Wizard tower it is. The local Netherian wizard court definitely would have a small shop and would have a couple ever smoking bottles. Seeing as
I would like
yeah.
to inquire how much they cost. And no trickery, wizard.
No trickery here. No, good ever smoking bottles made by the apprentices here. 1 second. Let me fetch the ledger. We have set prices for these.
Could you answer me one question? Hypothetical, if you will. If I were to throw the bottle at an area and say have it explode, would it still work?
Yes, the cloud would still puff out. It wouldn't probably be quite as large, but it would still kind of do the effect. You wouldn't be able to reclaim the bottle, though.
And if I were to just pull the cap and roll it or throw it, how can
Pull
you?
pull it.
Could you possibly make one out of metal? Do you have any that wouldn't break?
Uh, these are made out of these are brass.
Oh, fantastic!
God.
How much are they then?
100 gold each.
Jesus, motherfucking
Here,
Christ!
I can spot you some. I can spot you one.
I have enough. Besides,
I
you
know.
have arrows you need to contend for.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna strap them to the ship.
Then buy your own. These I will need for things.
Then I would like a bottle of your smoky juice, please, sir.
Very well. It's 100 gold, and that would be the last bottle we have.
Is it 10 to 1 or 100 to 1 for silver?
10 to 1 here.
10 to 1. So 300 gold would be 3,000 silver. Well, that's 25 gold for one. So I'm down to 225. All right.
It's
I'm
loading.
still as Mage Slayer. Sorry.
That's fine. It gets the point across.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna put them on my belt, and Rob, I'm essentially using these as just fucking smoke grenades. If that wasn't obvious.
Very obvious, and I'll let you do it.
Oh, I was gonna hold it up to someone's nose and mouth and strangle them. Is that cool?
Who's the fucking psycho now?
The look Shannon made.
Waterless waterboarding. That's how you waterboard
Yeah.
merfolk.
Yeah, this'll teach them. This'll teach them to be evil. Oh yeah.
Steve, just to let you know, I probably hadn't shared it with you yet. I do have supplementary rules from the Armorer's Handbook. It allows for upgrading armor and weapons. As you continue to upgrade it, it gets like a little bit more expensive, and there's different tiers. But if you were curious about that, like you can get the weapons balanced. In the case of your trident, you can get it sharpened. You can get it wounding and keen. Those are like all tier 1 stuff.
Can they get a
Balance gives-
modification where it sends them to hell, but it leaves their shit for me to take?
Well, doesn't
Not
only
quite-
their soul go?
Not quite like that kind of upgrade. We're talking about like raising a +1, lowering the crit to a 19, allowing it. Oh, we also do runes. There are fixing runes to weapons and armor.
Hmm.
I will. After the session, I will find the PDF and I'll share it to you because it's in my Google Drive. Anywho, continuing on. Is there anything else anybody would like to pick up around town?
Do they have like grape shot? Can we buy grape shot?
We already
You
have
can buy
grape
grape shot. You can buy
Oh,
grape
we-
shot and chain shot.
We have grape shot at home. Is that what you said?
It should be on the ship. At least it's on the Traveler
Okay.
Shadow. I used to use it all the fucking time.
Yes.
Okay.
The grape shot and chain shot and regular shot can't. Those things, part of like the resupply cost and the repair cost, it gets reloaded.
Okay. Can I just buy some like thick iron rods to fire out of the cannons then?
Why?
You can. The blacksmiths will definitely sell you iron rods. If any of the gunnery crews see you bringing that in and trying to put it like near the cannons, they're gonna be like what?
No, yeah. So it's like the circumference of like my thigh. I'm like, you just put the wadding in, and you put this in, and it's not gonna fly like straight. It's gonna noodle around everywhere, but it's either gonna shatter doors or wood, or if it hits somebody, they're gonna get hit with a leg-sized piece of metal. It's pretty cool.
Quick question. How's
It's
that
not gonna
worse than a
damage the cannons,
cannonball?
though, right?
Because it'll start to spin. It doesn't have a pointed nose, so it will start to twirl mid-flight. Yep.
Hmm.
It will favor a side, and then it'll hit them potentially sideways, taking out a mast or a jaw or
Isn't that
some
what?
wood.
I'm
Listen,
not
they're gonna be
I'm
expecting.
not part of the gunny crew anymore. I don't care what you fuck
Yeah,
up.
they're gonna be expecting cannonballs. No one's expecting the lead from a pencil that's the size of a human. You know what I'm saying?
Because it doesn't fucking work. If it
Oh
did,
yeah,
it would have done it.
yeah. I'm talking to an 8-foot cat right now. You want to talk about feasibility?
Have you heard of a lion or a tiger?
A biped? You want
I
you
mean,
want
they
to do this?
could stand on two legs. They exist.
I'm fighting you. I'm fighting you right now with a gun.
All
In-game.
right, we'll see how that works out for you.
I get to pick the arena, and I jump into the ocean. Welcome to my domain.
Okay, bye, idiot.
I say, wait, hold on, and I swim back. All right, Captain Prim, we have supplies. You see me carrying 2 backpacks worth of arrows, and I have like a handful of giant metal rods in my arms, and a
The
smoking
rods
bottle.
are going to cost you in a momento. How many? Like you bought like 20, 25, 50?
I would say like 10. Jericho can carry some.
Oh no, this is a stupid idea.
Yeah, I know. It's super cool. Super cool.
Do you think?
Must be some sort of language barrier.
Look, if a cannon explodes, I suppose I get to, the only real feasible option is then to ram them, and I guess I'll get a chance to fight them. So,
Yeah. See.
Yeah, each rod's gonna cost you like 2 silver pieces.
Okay.
why do we
yeah, I
not
can do that.
simply explode the ship then?
Oh, you know what? Let's talk to Captain Prim about that. About turning the ship into a giant bomb.
Birch,
What
if you
if we
blow up my
got-
ship, I'm gonna be so mad.
I'm not gonna do it. It was his idea. Why am I catching the flag? Come on, Prim.
But catch a 10-foot fucking iron rod, apparently. Why not
That a
simply get a
euphemism?
ballista?
Yeah, is that a slang term for ween?
Fucking find out.
Oh God.
You should get back in your arena.
Friendship status for Jericho has moved to tenacious? Question mark.
Bertram has been marked as hostile.
Perfect. All right, so I've got all these arrows. I'm just gonna keep them on the top deck if that's okay with you, Prim.
Okay, just be
Alright.
careful, please.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put them in like half-cut barrels. You know the ones, Rob. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
I do.
Like ready barrels on both sides of the ship, so people can dip in when needed. I guess I could always hand these rods to Arn, and Arn could just huck them at people. That might be funny.
How long are they?
I don't know, like 6, 7 feet.
So you're saying I throw them like javelins?
Display.
No, you throw them like a baseball bat.
Fuck that! I want to see it go through somebody.
Yeah, okay, sure. Would you like one? Oh, now they're not stupid. Now they're fun.
Yeah, when they're not firing out of cannons, they're not fucking stupid.
Here you go, Jericho. You
Ooh.
can have some metal rods. Because you know what? Because we're friends.
Leave it in the barrel until we're. That's fucking.
Okay,
Actually,
I'll put some.
I'd like
oh,
to
wait,
go see Alex and sharpen a few of the pointy end, a few of the ends.
I bought a 2 silver javelin.
Good job.
You know what? It's as long as it works.
Mm.
Can I hook up the bottle of smoking death up to like a straw, or like can I like contain the contents through like a rag? You know what I'm saying, Rob? Like if I was to pop it open and put like a straw under a door, would like the smoke fill into that room?
Could you funnel it? Yeah. Yeah, you could funnel
Oh,
it.
outstanding. Outstanding.
It has to be a paper straw, though. We're environmentally conscious.
Absolutely not.
Oh.
That's not gonna work.
Do I see Prim trying to buy stuff too? Did she come with us?
No,
I'd
we
say
all went
no.
our separate directions.
Yeah,
Shit.
you followed Jericho, and I figured
that's
I'd
what friends
pop
do.
into town.
I
I didn't
assumed
go
we
to
all
the
went at
wizard
same
tower. I
time.
went to just regular magic shops.
I went to the regular tower.
Hmm.
Well, did you get anything nice?
No, I'll have to wait until we make another stop at our different farms, because the repairs have definitely been intense lately with all the fucking skeleton crews around.
Were you a little light on the dosh?
You could
And I don't know
possibly
what that
take
means, but I
money.
wasn't willing to
Money!
wasn't willing to spend the remaining gold I have in case we have an emergency.
I have some backup gold if it's something you really need.
Fucking
We'll
700
see.
gold for one of those.
You can pay me back. Yeah, if you don't want it as like a gift, you can take it as like a small loan with no interest.
No, I'm the captain. I have to be responsible, but thank you very much.
That is taking care of yourself is also responsible.
I was hoping to find a certain potion to help me keep my word to Sechel's family, but I'll do what I can with what I have, like we always do, right?
But yeah, but I mean, if this is like an important thing for someone else,
The siege is what's important.
oh yeah,
I want to take
okay.
that whole place down. I want to take it down brick by brick.
What is this castle they want us to fuck up?
There's a giant fortress off of Daggertooth Island that houses the elven siblings, Aaron and Catherine Solvear. They are using an LLC because we have gotten them banned from almost every port that we can get to. But
Is that like a weapon or something?
Is a fortress a weapon? Is that what you're asking me?
No, the other thing you said.
The LLC?
Yeah.
I think so.
All right.
They're hiding that they're the ones behind these sales, and they're trying to they've been getting their money from underhanded deals and slaving.
I am glassy-eyed. I am eating whatever fruit you had on the ship, by the way. It's whatever. If you had like melons or something, I'm just fully eating one in front of you.
All right,
Look, all you need to know is that we're going to get to this fortress. We're going to hopefully get the mage slayers inside, you included, and we are going to trap the Solvears. if we kill them, they just rise from the dead, like the necrotic bullshit they are, and we need to trap them so that they can't get their stupid magic asses out of this time.
Okay. Are you being paid for this, or is this just is this like a revenge thing?
Yes.
Yes and
All right.
yes.
A little bit of both.
All right. Let's go back to eating lime, like wholesale, just eating limes.
Hey, limes!
I'm opening up my notebook and I'm gonna put old pirate equals slate ?
Mm.
£1. That's a heavy bottle. You could hurt somebody with that. Rob, question for you.
Yes.
How many feet of smoke do you think like lungs could like occupy?
I would think like the 5 square foot space of smoke would be
Okay.
it, right?
Okay. All right, I'm gonna write that down. All right, thank you.
I'm gonna bust out my
Birch has been-
pulmonary function kit just to prove you wrong, DM.
Yeah.
I'm literally Googling how much lung capacity there is and doing the math for 6 liters to square foot.
Bertram is making a Mousquetool for later.
Orn, aside from sending people to Avernus, what do you typically do?
I'm good at finding people. I'm good at hunting people down. Some other stuff, and yeah.
Big magic stuff?
No. Fuck. Ugh. Magic and I don't really get along. And he's probably like seen like, oh, you guys aren't like military or police or don't really care. You've got a Mod Podge group. So like the
I
collar
look
is
very military-esque.
never mind, the collar stays up.
I don't know if you can tell the difference between mercenary and military. Like, I'm kind of on that cusp.
I think you guys see like the like gills of a hybrid underneath my like collar.
Oh, I get that. I'm a hybrid too. That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Hybrid?
Do you have any-
Is that what we're called now?
I mean, we've been called worse, you know? Come on.
I guess.
You just gotta own it. So what other weapons do you have other than the big pointy stick?
It's called
The
a
stick
trident,
and
which-
weapons he gave me. Fists and teeth. The trident, fists and teeth.
Don't forget feet. You got feet, friend.
Alright,
Yeah.
well, if you like being in melee, like a Jericho and Bert Captain herself,
Yeah.
then
Oh,
Yeah.
Birch made
Yeah.
a really like I just smelled a fart face when I heard that laugh. Ugh,
Yeah, I do. I do.
I didn't like any of that. Oh, that's nice.
alright, well if your shopping stuff's over, what time of day is it now?
We'll say it's mid-afternoon.
Orn, is there anything you need from town?
Sorry, I was drinking. No, I got everything I need. I'm not really from this town. I don't have anything here.
Oh, dude. I mean, you know, you could like pick up supplies or something. Yeah, I can give you some gold.
I'm okay. I'll be fine.
Okay, great, man. Hey, Prim, can I have a quick sidebar over here just for a minute?
Do you
course.
have like a galley or like a room or
Yeah,
someplace
yeah.
with a door and like a window.
I'll kind of nudge Orn, give him the like head nod to follow me.
Yep, head down with him.
Okay.
I show him the like
All
where
right,
we
I'll
all
be right behind you
sleep and
guys. I'll make you guys something good as soon as the door closes. I'm
Oh,
like,
I don't
"Prim,
think you
this
have to worry about that.
Oh my god! Please don't make a mess. As soon as the door closes, I like snap my head to Prim, and I'm like, okay, point blank, bottom line up front, that old guy's fucking creepy.
Yeah.
He's got a demon stick, and he's got like weird tattoo brandy things, and he like kind of smells, and
Okay.
like,
Well, I didn't get close enough to smell him. Look, we need all the help that we can get. The Solvears have been a thorn in the Orleans side for way too long. And if Orn is able to help us, like Captain Stream alluded, then we need him. And if you haven't noticed, Captain Mask has a tendency to give people a chance at redemption. So even if he gives me the creeps, he deserves a shot.
you know what? You're right. That's usually I'm not one to cast early judgments, and you have caught me just being kind of a mean man. So I'm actually gonna go to the galley and I'm gonna make him something nice. See, and this is why you're the captain. Very wise, very wise. And I keep walking out. I'm like wagging a finger at you. And you're going very wise, very wise.
Okay, yeah, wise. Can you see if he has a spot on the Masked Maiden instead, though?
Yeah. I'll pull
I
him
don't
over.
want Kato being near that trident.
Yeah, I understand. I'll pull him over to our ship. That's no issue.
Fantastic.
Easy peasy.
Feed him, and I'm
Lemon
sure he'll be
squeezy.
amenable.
Sure. I mean, even if he's not, it's not his fucking boat. So, wonder by hook or crook. All right, bye.
Okay. Posture
Okay, you
chat.
look good in that hat. Okay, you look very nice today. And I head into the galley. There's no mess
Mm.
other than like I guess like Jericho only has jowls, so when he eats, he just smacks his mouth open and closed.
I don't. Well,
Every time you talk about fish, you just smash it into your face like some gross big baby.
He unhinges his kitty jaw.
Orin does. Like Orin makes that noise with like the old man who
No.
doesn't know how to keep his mouth closed. And
No. Oh my god.
Jericho just eats a lot and quickly.
Bergstrom is so skeeved out with this fucking guy.
Jericho, I don't know if you noticed this, but like I think I maybe like I put away more food than I think you've ever seen in your life.
That's highly doubtful even for Jericho.
Yeah.
I probably put away like 3-4 dozen limes.
Jericho's
like,
probably double your height and width and breadth. He's a big man. Well, hey guys, what are you guys eating? Make sure you
He's
keep it
eating
on the
fucking
tray.
lime. He's kind of almost down to the end of the barrel, so.
Okay, well those fucking Christ, those are supposed to be for the crew to prevent, scurvy.
It looks like he's gonna fucking prevent it.
Okay, well that's good. Also, Orn, good news.
Yeah.
You are going to be moved to the flagship of you're going to the Masked Maiden. It's the larger of our ships, and it's
not.
It's the more important one.
The one that sank twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Third time's a charm. Let's go.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so if you know what, why don't you grab a handful of limes, and I'll show you over there, and that's where I stay predominantly. So I'll get you set up with a room and everything. And like as he's like tucking away the limes, I put I do like the finger to the neck thing to Jericho to like make sure he stops eating, and I don't mean kill him.
Good thing you clarified.
Yeah. He just smashes his head into the table, gives me a thumbs up. I fixed it.
So as you go to show him the quarters of the Masked Maiden, and then that's where your galley is, and get him acquainted. Primrose, this is when a messenger appears. You're alerted from Ollie or whoever's on shift that, hey, there's somebody at the gangplanks. They have a message cylinder for your eyes only.
Mm.
An FOUO? What?
It's controlled.
Okay.
Oh yeah, fair.
Oh. Good old CUI.
Okay.
Oh
I
fuck!
made a
A
map.
map.
I made a map.
You fucking did. Oh, is this?
That's awesome.
Oh, this is Wonder Draft.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you
All
ever
right,
need.
so you're all. Oh, I'm sorry. So you're not.
Oh no.
here.
It's I.
All right. So you're not here, but this is, as you all see, here is the island fortress, indicated
it
by
for
the
one
faction
black.
symbol. Yep.
That's
so
not.
it's by dagger.
No, that's time for a blue.
No, it's a swamp. Look at it.
Look at that subtle watermark.
Look at it. Actually, it's a jewel. Sorry, it's a tool.
It's an island swamp. That thing's worth like $800.
Oh my god, an underground sea.
All right, back to it.
All right. So you know that the Daggertooth Island itself is the sacred Merfolk Island. The underwater village is like out here. So it's like a 5-day sail to that region. The plans you're given, Primrose, has the flotilla actually coming through this strait between Daggertooth and this unnamed island that's also uninhabited currently. Much of the plan is still the same. Approach the island, the fortress island, from the southwest side,
Mm.
and then your ship is going to be in the back, and the last ship of the attacking flotilla. Behind you are the escorts, as detailed out from the Viceroy. You'll have escorts to run down any of the privateers that choose to flee the battle, as they would be held for questioning and then most likely released if no evidence of smuggling is found. Not to mention the escorts will be used for any rescues that need to be happen. Much like the Dragonboard Admiral said, so approach from the southwest. Ships will then go in a counterclockwise manner around the island until they're in position to shell the island all around and to keep up shelling on the top ramparts. Knowing that the last intel reports it's built so high up on this rock that it's going to be quite high, so they will be doing their best. And at which point, seeing you are at the tail end of the fleet, you will be able to position your ship to either go at the hangar bay or the skiff hangar bay,
Mm.
as whichever way you guys choose to go in. But it's doing so at which point you guys will have cover, and by the time you're ready to go into position for either one of the approaches, hopefully enough shelling is done to negate the cannon fire from the fortress.
Okay. All
Any
right.
questions?
When am I expected to warn the merfolk?
Great question. Great question. Detailing out the rest of you also are given a bunch of flares.
Yeah.
You've got red, green, yellow, and white. Red is the signal for you when you're ready to make your approach. Yellow is you set up a yellow if you're in distress and you need rescue. Green is when you're back on ship, or if you're going to be in the fortress and you've apprehended the Solvears, or
Wait, what
battle
color?
over. Yeah, green.
Okay, green is if battle's over or if we have them in custody.
Yeah, if battle's over, like you've taken the fortress, or you're back on ship, like all is safe. So if they see it come from the fortress, they know that they've won. They'll stop firing. If they see it come from your ship, they'll stop firing, and then you guys will pull out or reconvene at a safe distance to figure out what's next if you've left the fortress for whatever reasons, and you don't want them going there. Yellow is if you're in dire need and straits and rescue. Red for when you guys are about to go in, so that way they know like that area they can like watch out for your skiffs or however you choose to approach the fortress. And then of course white is White is for you if you're in the fortress and you need additional help, so they will send a detachment of troops in.
Okay. Okay.
You are invited to an evening dinner. You and all the crew, the officers.
A last supper.
A supper tonight to ask these questions about when can you go meet the merfolk.
Oh, I'll cook.
Okay.
He's cooking.
Let me cook.
Oh. Ooh.
Do you wish to arrive early to try to get in on the kitchen staff to try cooking Bridgestorm?
Oh yeah, that's my thing.
The directions, the dinner is at the Viceroy's Manor.
Yeah, someone's got to show him what right looks like. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Don't shake your head. I'm good. Birch is good. You're still.
Oh.
All right. Do I get there? Do I make it on Timbus?
Yeah. Sorry, I was getting things ready. You get there. Everybody gets there. If you guys are coming a little bit early. The Viceroy's own staff, much different than the Viceroy's office in town. They're all in like nice livery matching. Like this is like house staff. They greet you at the door. You can hear like a small quartet being played somewhere in the room. The hallboy lets you know that the great room to the left is for dining. The Viceroy should be joining you shortly. Most of the Admiralty are here.
Perfect.
Would you like me to escort you to the ballroom, ladies and gentlemen?
You may escort me to the food room.
Um,
The kitchen. That's what it's called. I'm so
Very-
cooked.
Very well. Everybody, ballroom is over there. Sir, if you follow me. He leads you around the staircase, down a hall, in through a swinging door, and it is like full bustling of activity. There is a fur blog chopping onions. There's a Arakoa mixing some kind of sauce, and all this is being directed by a gnome in a chef's outfit, and who's going by checking things. Sees you and the hallboy come in, and he goes, "What? Oh, is this finally the delivery of the parsnips I was looking for?"
Fucking what? Parse.
The gnome point.
Parse
The
tip
point.
is.
The gnome points at Birchstorm and goes, "You. What
Oh,
are you
yes,
doing
yes.
here? Do you have my parsnips?"
I didn't hear what you said because you cut out. But yes, here they are.
Queen's anger. Do you have my parsnips?
I like. Can I do like a quick perceptions check to see if someone is moving with parsnips?
You may try. Yes. You do see a younger human male walk in, but he's got a handful of leeks, not parsnips.
All right, I'm gonna kind of match the little guy's energy, and I'm gonna like snap at the human. I'm gonna be like, hey, parsnips, over here, big guy. What are you doing, taking so long? And I give him a nod. I'm like, Give the man his goddamn parsnips. Hurry up.
I'm gonna start sniffing out. I'm gonna like take these deep breaths of the air. Just.
No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. Just be better.
Oh, sorry, that was the wrong one. Ooh, nat 20.
As the human boy is trying to say, "Well, no, these are the leeks for the soup." Orn, you immediately hone in on a sack of parsnips sitting below a table.
Did you
I
both
go, like-
go to the kitchen?
I go like charging for it, like I'm pushing people out of the way, like, and just grab it. Take one, start eating it, but like show it to you.
The
No,
gnome immediately is like, "No, no, sir,
Orn, these are
I
not
need
for us."
those."
And I like snatch the bag of parsnips. Yeah, I'm sorry. He's an idiot. Here, your parsnips.
Make yourselves useful. Cut those up for garnishes. Those are gonna go on the trouts.
Birch,
Perfect.
who the
I
fuck
am
does he
going
think he's
to.
talking to?
No, this is okay. So he is the captain of the kitchen. He is the kitchen captain. You guys
And
go
I
get comfortable.
am not a
And
cook.
no, yes, that's why you shouldn't be here. That's a good
Oh,
talk.
fantastic. Goodbye.
The hall
Find the
boy
wait staff
grabs
to get. Yeah,
Jericho.
goodbye, bye bye.
Doesn't grab him, but like touches his shoulder, and then like doesn't touch Primrose, but like puts a hand like round like to her shoulder, like trying to guide her, like this way. I will bring you to the ballroom.
Yes, thank you.
Ah, the hover hand. Let's
leaving
go.
leaving Orn and Britchstorm in the kitchen and an ornery gnome head chef.
No, yeah, I get right on it. I start dressing these snips. That's what we call them in the business.
The gnome snaps his finger and points at you, Orn, and goes, "You make yourself useful. Make sure that the lambs are not being overbraised."
They are, and I go to the lambs.
Ah, Queen's anger. Scene change
right.
to the ballroom. So as Jericho and Primrose are led in the barroom, you see all the usual players, the admirals all sitting in there. They're sitting, but as soon as they see Prim come in, they all stand up like gentlemen, like, Captain Primrose, welcome. Glad you could join us. And this is Admiral Varric speaking.
Admiral Varric, good to see you again. Admiral Thor Silkinson, good to see you.
Well, of course. I hope you were able to get the messenger and got the plans for the battle.
I did. Thank you so much for that. My only question that remains is when do you want me to give the warning to the merfolk?
Yes. Well, suppose maybe you'd sail out a day earlier than join us in the strait.
Absolutely. I'll make sure it's done.
Perfect. And I guess that is addressed. Do you have any other further questions?
No, I did get the information for the floors, so we're ready whenever the ship's done getting repairs.
Wonderful, wonderful. Join us for a drink. This is an aperitif before dinner.
In Prim's head, she's like, I know what that is now. And I go, absolutely.
Varric hands you a highball, and then Varric hands Primrose a highball, and Thorsikinson hands Jericho a highball of a bluish liquid.
Do you have any ale?
Ale will be with and after dinner.
Mm.
Mm.
Cheers. A toast to the Queen's harmony.
Queen's harmony
To the
and
queen.
Queen's blessing on this whole siege.
Dude, Prim is crying, or not Prim. Birch is crying, and he doesn't know why.
It is a blueberry-esque liqueur.
Ooh. Fancy.
Yeah, I do that tongue
so
thing
proud.
cats do.
Delicious.
Look over to Birch. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Why you crying, being a bitch?
What? No, I'm not. I don't know. Something good is happening. I can just feel it.
The onions.
The parsnips. I always get teary eyed when I cut parsnips. You know, like people do.
That's not how partnerships work.
They make you cry.
I know.
As you guys join them at the table in the barroom, Varric looks over to you, Primrose, and says, "As I understand it, the Mage Slayers made their acquaintances."
They did. They seem quite capable. Although aside from the Mage Slayer, I have some questions about the fourth member of that group. He seems very different from the rest of them.
They kind of, Varric and Thorskin Thor Silkinson kind of exchange glances like fourth. And Varric looks at you as fourth. A curious stream usually has only her two compatriots with her.
Ah, so you're unfamiliar with the Mr. Orn Finsk who joined them?
I wasn't aware that they had a fourth member. Mage Slayers usually stay in trios, as per the anti-covenant, a part of their practice. Perhaps maybe this Orn Thinskin is just somebody they had an interest with. They are permitted to investigate any paranormal activities around the Empire and check for any threats to the Queen.
Well, there's definitely something about him that's paranormal.
I don't think he's a mage slayer.
No,
Indeed.
especially
And if he's-
nothing formal.
Indeed, and if he's still alive, then he's probably not deemed a threat. At least not to the Empire at large.
Mm.
Are you sure? He was under the impression he was under arrest.
The Mage Slayers will definitely put on that air of grandiose with their authorities, but they are very well mannered.
Oh, I have no doubt that they are well mannered. I have questions about the mystery man. That's all. Nothing we can't handle.
Indeed, we've heard many of your exploits of the Masked Maiden and Traveler Shadow. We look forward to seeing you all in action. I just remembered that we had reports of your actions over in the Chain Island. It was your coup d'etat on the Sahagan Fortress, so the Empire does salute you all in allowing trade to flow through that region.
I heard
Huh.
about that. Do you actually have real reports from that?
Well, indeed, the trade through that region, as much as it was a minimal impact, still had an impact to the Empire.
Yeah, back when we had the Merc Slap, that would have been a lot more fun to use on the Solvear Fortress, but we make do. Your new weapon is not quite the same, but hopefully it'll have just as much impact as our previous weapon.
Yes, the airburst rounds and cannons are preliminary and experimental and show that they'll have great anti-personal use. If we are able to angle the ships and cannons up that high, I believe they are going to have the intended effect we're looking for.
Oh, absolutely. Have some fun with it. Leave nothing standing.
Suddenly, the two grand doors open. The Viceroy comes walking through. He's got more of a longer cape on this time around as he flourishes into the ballroom, and all the admirals begin to rise and stand for his entry.
Oh, I stand.
As he comes in, awesome. As he comes in, he finishes his flourish and holds his arms up in like a grandiose fashion as the doors slowly close behind him from two almost unseen servants waiting in the hall. And he goes, good evening, lady and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me in this feast tonight. Obviously, this isn't your last meal before battle, but congratulations in ending the Admiralty meetings, and it sounds like we have a plan. Please, be seated.
I do what he says.
He strides
But
confidently
not
over
because
to
he told you.
He strides confidently over to the head of the seat table. He pulls out his own chair, throws back his cape over the back of it, and then promptly sits down and scoots it forward in a semi-couth manner. And then he rests back, picks up his own. He had a glass sitting there waiting at his placemat for himself. He picks it up and goes, a toast, everyone.
I lift up my blueberry drink.
The
Oh my God.
admirals follow
Empty
suit.
glass.
Yeah, I just hold my hand up.
What are you doing?
May the Queen's flavor bless all your cannons with true aim, all your sailors with the grit and courage required for the upcoming battle, and may you all find true aim in your goals. And how do we say, Captain Primrose? Down with the death cult. And he takes a sip.
Big smile on
Right
my
there.
face. Down
Yes.
with the death cult.
I'm also smiling, but it's because Prim has done everything right. So I'm just I didn't even listen to the thing. I'm just staring at her beaming.
You're in the kitchen.
No, they said I came back.
Oh, you came back?
Oh, you did?
That's what you said.
was
You
like,
said we
"Mm."
all returned.
I
Or
didn't
am
say
I
that.
still slaving away at
You're
the
still in
kitchen?
it. We're about
Oh,
we're
hell
about
yeah.
the scene change. So
Ooh.
as polite conversation entails, everybody can talk to their partners in the bar room. We're gonna scene change as the head butler finally comes in and says, "Ah, Mr. Whippenkind, are we ready for the first course?" And the gnome looks up at this butler, and this butler is a very aged human male. And the gnome
Oh.
goes, "Absolutely, we're ready. And soup service." And he goes, "I don't know what your liveries are, but you two, soup service," as he pats your backs
I-
to motion you to
Oh,
grab
yes,
a
yes,
bowl.
yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I start grabbing bowls. I'm holding like 6, like one in the elbow crook.
No, two, only two.
Okay, oh,
We're
okay.
not in spillages. No mistakes out of
Be
this
our
kitchen.
guest, be our guest. I have
Queen's
2 on my
anger.
tip. Okay, I have 2. I go out.
Orn and Birchstorm, as you are swept up, 2 bowls in each hand, either forced into your hands or you reach out and grab it. As you get into the line with the other servers, I'm gonna need performance checks from you all.
Oh my god. Why? Why?
I rolled a 6.
It's not
He's
bad.
performing.
I'm performing.
As you're in the middle of the lineup, and they begin to march out, and they begin to walk with a purpose, tight butts. That way, they're not bumping up and down.
Oh yeah, type butt.
Soup on bowls or soup on plates,
Soup
not
on bowl.
sloshing about. You all, what's up?
I'm just. Shut up.
He's
We're sitting.
Okay. The side door to the ballroom opens up. The first one begins to come out as everybody in the ballroom turns to look to watch the parade of servers come in. Everybody there notices Birchstorm and Orn in the lineup carrying soup as the train of servers go in a counterclockwise fashion until they've come all the way around the table, and then as Birchstorm and Orn are like watching as everybody wait as all the servers kind of like wait and they come to a resting stop and pivot to face in towards the table, and then in the next second, they all begin to systematically lean over to place a bowl of soup in front of everybody. There are 2 empty chairs that would be meant for Orn and Birchstorm.
Yeah.
So you guys roll me d6s to see where you ended up.
Hello, Birch.
I'm just staring at them dead-eyed.
I've taken both bowls to my side of the table.
He just
Orn.
broke the circle.
Orn, you are indeed by one of the empty chairs meant for you. Birchstorm, you're serving Admiral Thorskinskin.
Yeah, so I'm trying to like march and keep in step, so I've just been like singing little ditties to keep myself moving. So as I lean over, I go, "Hi, my name is Birch Blue, and here is some soup for you." I've been trying to like, "Here you go,
Oh my god.
manja,"
Servers
as we say
serve.
in Elvish.
They stand
Speak
back up.
French.
Both Thorsiskin like turns his head to look at you and notices your irregularity not matching the delivery of the servers. And even Viceroy Kamalusa has got like an eyebrow raised, but he's not perturbed. He's got like a slight smirk on his lip.
Yeah, I give him a smile and a wink. I say, "Gentlemen, dinner is
Sir.
served.
It's soup.
Huh.
Soup.
The Viceroy
soup
goes.
dinner."
The Viceroy goes. Huh. Was not expecting that, but this is a delight. Please join us.
Absolutely.
Servers, go back to your duty.
I start high-fiving the servers. Hey, great step out, guys. Good stuff. Like
The
on
2
like
near
making
you
my
are
way.
like absolutely abhorrently shocked, but yet roll me a persuasion check real quick. It's enough that they awkwardly break bearing and they give you a high five. They don't like go all in
Yeah.
and match your energy, but they hold up a hand, the hand for the
That's
high
what I'm talking
fives.
about.
Officer
baseball high
Bergstrom,
five.
could you please take your seat now?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You got a great crew here.
Fucking
Good people.
embarrassing me.
The servers take the step back and they complete their train to go back through that side door. And the Viceroy just kind of like lets his smirk become more of a smile, looks over to Captain Primrose and goes, "It must be quite entertaining on your ship."
Well, I'd rather him entertain himself like this than a lot of previous crew members have entertained themselves, so.
Well, Soup, please dig in.
Soup.
I think this is the first time I've heard someone describe my antics as like not a positive. So now I'm like,
Who-
oh, did I do something bad?
Who didn't describe it as a positive?
I was told that the antics were less than awful.
It's better than bad. It's good.
Yeah.
As long as you don't get in trouble with your captain, Captain Mask, then it's fine, right?
You're captain. We're friends. I don't want you to be upset. I just want to make some soup.
None of this fraternizing.
No, Orn braised some lamb. He did actually kind of good. In his
Orn
weird,
is
gross
not
way.
officially part of the crew, so I
That's
cannot tell him what to do. That's not how this works.
Mm, mm.
I can
I go-
barely keep track of everybody on my own ship.
I sink into my soup.
Oh.
Varric hears you say that, like, oh, I didn't really realize the Traveler's Shadow was such a large ship. What is it, a crew of 300?
Ugh. No, I mean, we're working on it. We're getting. Currently, we're at 100, but hopefully, we'll be able to up that, especially since we'll be getting upgrades for our bedding soon to fit more people.
Soup dripping from my mustache and beard. I go, quality, not quantity.
Yes, that is very true. I grimace as I look away for.
Just loud.
It's
Like,
Oh,
I'm
Not just
drinking it.
That's why I'm here.
I am repulsed.
I don't know what these silverware is. What is a Vichy Swaff's fork? Go to hell.
Hey, you gotta use your trident, why don't you?
The crew on the Traveler's Shadow has been always loyal and disciplined when I need them to, but as always with sailors, when they get at port and they have the spare coin, they have a tendency to have a bit of fun. I can't blame them for that.
Ah, the life of a privateer. You wouldn't catch such things in the Netherian Empire. No, our navies have a strict curfew. By the 9th bell, in before the dusk.
I used to be a pirate. Is this true or is this a bald-faced lie?
Jericho kind of chokes on his drink for a second.
No, like, is he rolling a history check or something? Or are you just
Well, he
saying that
just-
whole thing out loud? Like, what do you...
No, I'm asking.
I used
Steve
to
is
be a
asking.
sailor. You're full of shit.
Holy shit.
Yeah. No, Steve is asking.
Okay, Steve is asking.
Yeah, Steve is asking.
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
if
The current
Yeah.
shore leave policy for the Masked Maiden Traveler's Shadow, it's like as long as you're not on duty, you're free to walk about town and spend your coin.
Right, but
He's talking about
he
the
was asking about
Empire.
the
He was talking about like
Netherian
the
stuff.
actual Netherian.
Yeah, the military.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so the closest admiral to you, Orn, would have been like, well, of course, a well-disciplined, well-drilled crew, and make sure that we don't create any problems out in town. You know, you don't want to with the next morning's news criers crying all out, "Oh, Netherian sailors destroy brothel."
Holy shit.
Completely understandable, especially with such a high standing here in Nether. The reputation here precedes you, that you guys are well regimented. But for privateers, work hard, play hard, as it were.
I'm gonna sidebar with Orn and let him know that it is not a bread bowl. It's ceramic. Those
Oh
are
my
not
God.
crunchy bits.
What about those flowers? Can I eat those?
No. Just the
You could
soup.
try.
No.
I've issued all of the like
Oh my
cutlery
God.
spoons, and I'm using a serving spoon.
My blood pressure.
Admirals, this character is Orn Finsk, the new gentleman dropped off by your well-regimented mage slayers.
Bertram, for the first time, his skin is red. Like you've seen his head turn red, but I am all red. My scales from top to bottom.
Huddle.
The blue dragonborn admiral Thor Silkinson looks over to you, Orn, and pips up and goes, "Ah, so what is so special about you that you earn the ire of the mage slayers?"
I'm good at finding people. I'm good at finding people who are good at hiding. Not so good with the spellcraft, but sometimes you have to hunt the old-fashioned way.
You see him kind of like perk both his eyebrows up in like a kind of a knowing, like, ah, yeah. And he goes, ah, a fine skill to have. I bet you're gonna come in handy inside that fortress, especially with the vermin there that Captain Primrose will have to rout out, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, every time Orn laughs, I just shiver. It's like a weird, hot, breathy laugh.
It's deep too. It's probably like way deeper than what you'd expect.
Yeah, it's like
real
2
basic.
packs of Pall Mall's throaty.
Yeah.
Mr. Finsk, if I might ask, how do you intend to root out the Solvears?
Now you called them death cult. Are they
Yes.
are they of undead make, or are they living?
I'm pretty sure they're still living.
If they're living, I can find them. I can, and I'll just like smell the air. Can I use one of my class abilities? And I'm not looking for like I'm like opening it up almost like divine sense. Grim psychometry, just to like, is there anything that is like in the area around me that is like some sort of like cursed, not even like hell, but just like some sort of evilness energy in this room, and any of the people in this room, and any of the objects in this room?
It's only limited to the room?
Relic or places touched by evil. So if there's some object, it's the object. If it's just this room, it's just this room.
That's really fucking cool, actually.
There you are. Yeah, nothing to your senses do you detect like anything evil touched within the room or in the immediate area of any of the like adjoining rooms or even upstairs or below you.
Yeah, okay. I'll go. All right. I can find cursed things.
The birch goes, oh my fucking god.
The Viceroy peeps up and goes, "Ah, well, that settles the mystery of why the Mage Slayers were so interested in you. That actually might have been a fine addition to their repertoire."
No.
Oh, and why do you say so?
No, just no, sir. And I actually kind of get a little like hushed at that point, like I retreat in a little bit.
Very well, I won't push the matter.
Some people have trouble accepting my history.
Tragic backstory, classic.
May I ask then, Mr. Finsk, what brought you to the port city of Liffey?
I travel quite extensively. I'm looking for something, and it led me to the city.
Ah, something, but not an evil thing.
Everything I look for. What in this world isn't?
God, I will Venmo you real money to just say he laughs. Oh god.
Come on, it's good character.
It is. It's too good. Makes my skin itch.
I'll look around at like the opulence and everything, and just Everything has a little bit in it. Even the gold. I'll hold up like the spoons and everything, the silver, and is like blood silver, blood gold. One with murder.
Oh my god, that's horribly morose for a nice evening chat.
I'll pick up somebody's drink and just be like, "It's what the world is."
Okay, well, I mean, but this dinner isn't. This is planning and or enjoying each other's company.
I'll look
And
over
this
to
is-
Prim and go, "What is the name of this death cult?"
I don't think we've found a name, but I
Yeah.
can show you their symbol. I keep it on me at all times.
Keeps
Can
that
I
motherfucking
see it?
fang on.
Which one would you like me to show?
Oh, I want to believe that it's probably the first one I ever saw. Like, yes, death is an endless ocean.
Do I recognize that?
Let's let the dice decide. History check.
I have something for this.
Oh, yeah, if you have something for it.
Don't I God, I'm sorry. I'm just like learning this class, and there's so many like you get advantage because life's awful.
Shit, I wish.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that's why I like this class. No, I think that was just a grid psychometry. So I'll just do a regular history check. Ooh, 18.
Ooh.
You have seen the symbol before. You've actually have met the description of the cultist, the white robe, black sash. You've seen the skull in the circle. You heard these folks maybe in your travel talk about rebirth and the end of their journey, that all their service to your fearless leaders is going to be met with wondrous powers of those who are loyal to them. It seemed like rubbish to you. It seemed like you definitely picked up that it was cult nonsense. The
Yeah.
symbol itself holds no power, but it definitely, like, these people that were like infatuated with death and maybe not like doing evil.
Yeah.
They didn't like claim to fame was never like evil things wrought upon civilization that you've heard so far.
They're not these you call them cultists. They're more like occultists. They don't necessarily deal in evil, but they deal in death. And if death's evil, then like I said, evil's gonna happen to all of us.
Admiral Silkinson speaks up. He goes, "Yes, if we are on the topic of philosophy, it is indeed that every coin in your purse at some time was in the hands of somebody in need and in the hands of somebody who had greed. Not to mention that there are studies to say that perhaps the coins dealt in circulation today possibly even have blood on them."
I just stare into my like almost done soup, and I like clench my fist. I say, "Yes, everything leads to death, but as far as these people are concerned, they're messing with magic, not realizing what the end goal is for their leader. Elena will not only bring death, she will bring the Shadowfell."
All attention kind of turns to you. The Viceroy's eyebrow goes up, like, "Oh, she's dealing with the magics of the Shadowfell, is she? Quite a dangerous, ruinous power, that. How did you come across this?"
A long, convoluted story about meeting people that I probably had no business meeting. Just as I met those lovely merfolk, I have a tendency to accidentally my way into things, but we have it on good authority that Elena Oberon is trying to bring. Well, she thinks that she's just messing with the black magic and encouraging her followers to do the same. And whether they realize it or not, whether she realizes it or not, she will bring the Shadowfell. And the Solvears are funding this nonsense, this cursed objective. And they're all in it for themselves, but all they're going to do is bring destruction.
Selfish goals, threat to the world, definitely a threat to the Empire.
Mm.
Well then, I do hope that the battle goes well. I don't know how much visceral hate you have for these folks, but if you're able to capture either one of them, you say the Solvears sounds like a pair, perhaps we could interrogate them to figure out the whereabouts of the rest of this cult and stomp them out. Your adventures thus far, Captain Primrose, you are seemingly on the right track, and I think all of the Olain, nay, all of the world is going to have you to thank for their salvation if we are proving to be successful.
I too have a leader with Captain Mask, and if it weren't for him, I wouldn't even be a captain. So I don't need my name in the history books. I just want the people of the Oleane, of the mainland, to be safe. And until we squash this foolishness that is the death cult, no one is safe.
Well then, keep in mind what I said. Having somebody to interrogate and have more information will be vital for me to bring to the other viceroys. Perhaps then we can change our campaign against pirates to the death cult and try to stomp them out even further. We reach all the way from here in Grove Island, all the way to Blackwater, all the way on the furthest northwest island. So we are reach as far.
Good. The more people that we can get in on this expedition, as it were, the better. And the Solvears are just the beginning. The positive about them being death cultists, and that even if you do kill them, they probably come back, is that, well, they may not die permanently, but they probably still feel pain, and interrogation might be a bit more fun that way.
Indeed. Well, if we are happy to capture any of them, I'm sure Curious Stream will be able to invoke her will upon them and get what we need out from them.
I have no doubt. She seemed very capable when we were fortunate enough to meet her earlier today.
Good. Glad to hear you are acquainted. You guys, during this very serious conversation, the servers and butlers were so well at their jobs that they were completely unseen. Your empty soup bowls have been taken away and the main course has arrived. It is a braised lamb chop. You have parsnips on the side. You have
parsnips.
a nice sprig of asparagus, and there is a rice pilaf bed that the braised lamb is on top of.
Compliments to your chef. This looks lovely.
Indeed it is. Everybody, please dig in. Enjoy.
I'm gonna be honest, Prim probably, like, politely picks at it, but talking about the Solvears has probably made her lose her appetite.
Are you gonna eat that?
Yeah.
Jericho, you can.
Can
have
I
my
interject?
No, you fucking can't.
No, I finished first.
What?
Oh, that's weird.
I finished before they stopped serving.
I'm bigger than you.
Now
Okay,
you are.
gentlemen, we're at a fancy party. Let's
Now
use
is
our indoor
not the
voices.
time for whatever this
Orn,
is.
please.
I
Here, you
cut
can
my
have some of
leftovers
mine.
in
I
half
didn't.
and give them both half.
Yeah, I give
Jericho
Jer-
does have a foot.
Yeah, here, have the rest of my soup, man. I don't want it. Okay. Oh God, please. I should have looked at Prim like the face, like
I am trying so hard to keep the decorum that Birch taught me.
and I'm like so proud of you. Out of a game and in game, I'm so proud of you.
But I
You're doing so
feel
good.
like a mother hen whose children are just embarrassing as hell.
Yeah, I apologize for this unbecoming kerfuffle, gentlemen. This is not usually how we do business, and I like shoot
Business.
Jericho a look. No, it is not. Sit down.
Admiral
I
Barrett
sit
kind of
down.
leans in and goes, "It's quite all right. We're
if you
not
sit down, I'll
accustomed to
sit
dealing
down."
with privateers."
I didn't
you-
stand up.
If you sit
Oh,
down, it's just an
There was
old
no
guy
mention of
covered
me
in
ever
soup.
standing up.
You just teed off against a guy sitting down. All right, so there you go. There's a good man. All right. Well, who is still hungry? Okay, good. Perhaps a drink.
If there's no other subject anybody wants to bring up, the rest of the dinner can go on with polite conversation.
Okay.
I would love some
Conclusion
polite conversation.
of the night. The Viceroy leaves you all with parting words of good luck. The Admiralty, again, reassures you that they'll allow you to catch up in the straits as long as you get a day head start should be suffice enough for you to warn the merfolk. Just be careful, don't come back cursed.
Okay, we
Oh,
will do our best.
absolutely. I have just the perfect offering this time.
Oh boy.
I need to talk to Winston.
when he says try not to come back cursed, I'm gonna say third time's the charm.
But stop
Oh,
saying
no.
creepy stuff and being gross. You're gross and creepy. My 3 least favorite things.
That's 2 things.
When you guys get
triple
back
threat.
to the ships that evening, the mage slayers have got their belongings and have claimed their bunks.
Okay.
Okay, I have overstayed. I have to go back to work.
All right. Have fun at work.
No,
May it be easy.
it not.
Good luck with the college.
Get some beer and
Thanks.
cheese.
Love you. Message when you're done.
Beer and cheese. So, your ships are ready at the first of the month.
Hell yeah.
So this is the day that we're supposed, like, as soon as the ships are repaired, we have to head out because that's the day before the actual thing, right?
Your ships are actually ready 2 days before.
Oh shit. Awesome. Okay. I go to Winston and I say, "Hey, do you remember when you missed out on the merfolk visit last time?"
Yeah, I do.
Well, I have a feeling that, we owe them an offering every time we visit, and we do need to warn them. How would you feel about finally meeting up with them as their white warder?
I'm sorry. As their what?
The merfolk remember you.
My God, merfolk have that much of a lifespan?
I don't know if it's a lifespan or they've just been teaching their little ones, but they know the true creation of this world. They remember Giacomo. They remember you. They remember everybody else that was there.
His eyes kind of go wide for a moment, and he goes, "Well, wow. I mean, yeah, they were the first intelligent life to crop up here. I mean, accidentally brought here, but we didn't know it at the time. Wow. Uh, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't mind going to see them. Wait, they don't think I'm a god, right?
Definitions are probably different for different cultures, but like they know of you and Giacomo as like the creator, and some people really don't make the distinction between creator and god. So maybe they might, yeah. Sorry.
He kind of takes a breath. He goes, "Yeah, let's do it. I mean, they warned us the economy that some worlds we jump to, they're gonna see us as that. I didn't think it was gonna ever happen."
Okay. Well, so I don't want to bring Giacomo into any danger because he's been doing real good here safely, and we don't want Elena to know about him, right? You have already been traveling with
Correct.
us. You've already done such a wonderful job. However, I'll be honest, selfishly, I am worried about your safety. So if you had wanted to stay with the merfolk while we siege the fortress, I wouldn't be opposed to that, but I don't want to make you think that I'm trying to like kick you off the boat because I would never, obviously.
He thinks about it for a moment. He goes, "Well, you can make a point. Elena doesn't know myself and Giacomo are here, and I think
Right,
that gives us the upper hand. So I can't world hop.
right.
Giacomo can. My worry is if Elena figures out I'm here, or worse, he kind of like rolls his eyes. If she knows Giacomo's here, she'll go get backup.
Yeah.
And my worry there is she'll tell Squall.
Squall's still alive too?
He shrugs. He goes, "If Elena's alive, Giacomo's alive. Obviously, they've been chilling on worlds. That time's not passing as quick. You heard Giacomo. Time here is a little bit more sped up. Thus, yes, I'm thousands of years old. Y'all's time.
Okay, but you have an excuse. You were dead.
I was, I thought the word was stasis, but yeah,
No, I'm from what it was described, you were no longer with us, and then Giacomo did some science math, and now you're back. And you don't have your powers anymore, but you're still wonderful. Anyway, so you
you
think
see him
that
make that
Squall's
like
still
face of like he like kind of like smiles but presses his lips like.
alive? Do you genuinely think Squall's still? I know Giacomo did said that our world is like teeny tiny and that time is really fast here, so I really don't know how it translates to the world hoppers. And
I
oh my
still think we
gosh,
should
I'm
play
not a
it safe.
wizard. My head hurts.
Hun, I still think we should play it safe. If Elena finds out we're here, and if she does run and grab Squall or any other possible world hopper she might have on her side, it's going to severely shift the battle in their favor because we won't know what to expect. So, yes, I will stay amongst the merfolk.
I like Prim. Her whole body just like relaxes because she knows that he's gonna be safe there.
He puts a
Okay.
reassuring hand on you.
I'm not gonna put it lightly. You mean everything to me, and I hate the idea of you in danger. And as positive. This can be the offering because I mean, how many times do you get to meet one of your creators, right? My heart almost couldn't take it meeting you and Giacomo, so
You're worried about my danger when I can do something like this? As a shimmery
go.
silver light in a four-sided geometry appears to shimmer around you, and it kind of covers him as well.
Okay. You know, again, I know you're very capable. And I'm just like staring up at the shimmer, like, this is nice, but like
He reaches up. He doesn't touch it, but he like with a finger, he kind of like does like a twist, and then the thing begins to like slowly rotate in the air as it kind of like starts to dance at his command. He goes, "I haven't lost all of my powers, but it seems like I still have most of the protection spells I learned at Goberkai."
yeah, all right. Well, now you're just showing off.
I may be.
Well, I'm still allowed to be happy that you're safe, all right? I know you can do lots of things. You don't have to be a world hopper to be fucking amazing, all right?
And you are also quite amazing.
Mm.
You're turning into quite the capable captain. You're as fearsome as ever. I think you now having 100 souls at your beck and call, and that you are in charge of, has just made you more fearsome. And I don't think the world is going to be ready for you, but they're going to be very thankful to have you.
Well, I'm glad somebody has faith in me, because I'll be honest, the whole captain thing is a lot. But at least I'm making a difference. That's the goal.
He like puts his like thumb and finger underneath your chin to like raise it up to like gently, and he goes, "Yes, you are." And he's going to lean in, and we're gonna fade to black.
Yay! Okay. Cute.
All
How much
right,
time
we
we got
sailing
left
or
on
what?
this fucking boat?
Okay, to retcon it, I do want to make sure that Kato stays in Alex's house at Liffey so that he's not on the ship either. I'm not bringing him into danger. All right, Jericho, how much do you know about merfolk?
Only the basics.
Basics.
Why do you ask?
Well, your Netherian friends seem to think that we are getting cursed, but that's not the vibe that I got the last time we were here. So I wanted to know if you knew something I don't.
You've been there.
Yeah, okay,
you're
so
asking me.
before I was a captain, we had a captain slate, and he's the one who made the offering last time.
That was pretty cool.
Yes, actually, he was pretty cool. He's the one who taught me how to slam boats into other boats, all right?
And yet you have not done it.
I did do it.
Anyway, it's not much to tell from my end. It's a world away from me.
All right, and
To hear about merfolk is kind of like, I don't know, hearing about a different continent, a different part of the world. All I hear is what sailors bring back, and anything else. Now, some of the other Bloodpaws might be able to provide better knowledge, but not me.
all right. And I'm assuming you don't have any way to contact your fellow blood claw clan. Holy crap, that's a mouthful.
It's paw, but
Blood paw
I mean,
clan.
I can write them.
Yeah, it's not something we have time for, but I appreciate it. I'm assuming Orn is on the on the masked maiden right now, right?
Yes.
Probably. Oh, okay. Never mind.
I mean, we're still in port, though.
Oh,
Like,
I thought
Yeah.
you guys were still there, and I was like,
Yeah.
you sent me back to the ship.
I wouldn't say you guys have disembarked yet. I'm just putting you on the ship map to. 'Cause I figured that's the next
Merfolk,
step.
they train, they train barracudas just to, because they have those needle teeth and they hurt.
Were you fighting merfolk?
I rub like specifically one brand on like my like the back of my shoulder blade. And I've seen merfolk before.
Yeah, that's not reassuring. Orn, you're I hate to, be rude. Your neck. I thought I saw gills.
Yeah. So
All right. I just am, making sure that it's one less person I have to worry about drowning.
you don't have to worry about me drowning.
All right. Good. Good. Prim has no idea how to react to when you start laughing. Well,
What's it matter? What do gills have to do with anything?
well, we
The,
will
the
be.
merfolk don't like me. This isn't a boon I got from them.
Yeah, no,
well, this is
I
gonna be awkward
guessed that. So we're. Oh boy, we just need then. Make
My
the
hand
warning.
goes from the scar to my necklace and go. No, they merfolk are they'll socialize, but they're very. It's hard to be good when you can do what you want and you can go back to your home a mile under where the consequences are.
From what we've learned of the merfolk here, they are very accommodating if you come in peace.
Speaking of, what was the offering last time?
My memory's fuzzy, but I have a feeling that our wonderful previous captain was very fond of handing out enchanted guns. I think it was one of those. He was very firm on the idea of giving out his enchanted guns. He would go out of his way to make sure they were enchanted and then just give them to people. The merfolk, I believe, were
That
one of
makes
those.
no sense.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to pretend to completely understand everything that Captain Slate was privy to, because he wasn't much of a talker, to be honest. I've known you for a shorter amount of time, and you talk more than Captain Slate did.
Fair enough.
Was he a good captain though, or did he?
Oh, always.
Yeah. Was he on the Maiden too?
So before we got the Traveler's Shadow, I believe he was first mate of the Maiden. The original Maiden, at least.
Figures. All right.
Well, he's lived through all three Maidens. So.
Oh, he's still alive?
Oh, yeah. He went back to his homeland with a lass, so. We figure he's gone and happy. I hope to see him again one day. Maybe he'd be willing to take back the mantle of the captain of the Traveler's Shadow.
You'd be willing to give up the ship so easy.
I don't know if you remember this, Jericho, but I was given captaincy as a punishment.
Really?
For being too pushy about certain things. So.
Huh.
But
Well,
I'm here
I
and
don't
I intend
remember
to
that,
help
but I
others, so
came after that.
fair enough.
Remember,
Well-
I was assigned to this ship.
You assigned yourself to our group here.
Semantics.
What charter do you fly under? What nation do you privateer under? Or are you
Oh, no nation. We have well, I'm working on getting my captain's paperwork with letters of marque under all the nations, but of the 4, I only have 2. However, we're privateers. We work under our own flag and we go from port to port everywhere we're welcome, and so far we haven't been banned from any port, so things are going swell, really.
you guys are privateers and you haven't been banned from any port?
Well, we work for everybody.
Oh, all right.
Except the Meresians, really.
No, I've helped the Meresians before, though if
Oh.
we're talking personal platitudes, they're not my favorite.
If you guys have never been banned from a port or a town, the Mage Slayers were right. There is something wrong with you.
Orn, did I hear you correctly previously when you said you were a pirate?
Oh, yeah.
What kind of pirate? We've met a few.
We, I never captained a ship. I was a sellsword, sort of, kind of like the way you guys are describing.
Like
but,
Jericho.
Yeah, we didn't, maybe we didn't cotton to all the rules that we should have, but, we weren't malicious in any way.
So no slaving.
No.
Oh, okay. I removed the hand from the hilt of my sword.
Yeah,
I mean,
no
we-
offense, Orn, but if you had said yes to that, you'd be dead where you stand.
We mainly offered protection, in its own way, I would say. But we did protect a strait or two from, call them interlopers.
I kind of side-eye Orn, knowing a little bit about what he's talking about, like offering protection because, like, what are they gonna do? Say no?
Well, we just encountered a fairly similar situation from Cortez and New Dawn. Were
well.
you part of that?
No, we never hurt nobody that didn't deserve it.
Oh no, they seem to be doing just fine
What
up
did they?
there.
Oh fuck! What did they call that fleet? The Great Horned Fleet.
Yeah, were you part of that?
No, it was a small crew. They're all dead now.
Small crew of
That
pirates.
answers my next
Yeah, that makes
question.
sense. I'm sorry for your loss.
Did you ever hear of a pirate named Blue?
Have I?
That's a question for Rob.
Yeah, it is a question for Rob. Yeah.
I
RJ,
know, I was just
God,
getting
his
hello.
attention.
When I drop the character and become all just suave,
Not grizzly.
I just become me.
Steve, either pick high or low.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
I
go
didn't-
low. I'm gonna go low. I always gotta go low.
Hey,
Ladies and gentlemen, go low.
the low road.
Hold on, I gotta reload. Something's up with my chat function.
God damn.
God damn it.
Did I fix it?
Oh, no. Yeah. Okay. 38's the low. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you win.
Tell him what he's won, Jimmy.
GM, you're not saying that as like that was ever our intention to do that.
No,
Just
no.
I would know.
Yep.
Yeah, I know Blue. You don't deal with Blue. You don't do business with Blue.
Oh, good. Oh,
we
good.
have business with Blue.
What do you mean you have business with Blue? And I stand up and I put my hand on my trident.
Not business. We want to kill the man.
Wait, Prim. Show him the list.
Pull out the list. I say that in character too, because everybody tells me not to bring out the list.
Has no one ever told you that before?
Everybody tells me to shut the fuck up about the list.
Oh no, I remember very someone specific telling you to pull out the list all the time.
Do I recognize any of these names? Um,
Sorry, I've been drinking, so I'm a little excited.
I will whisper you one.
I whispered you something on Discord regarding like my ideals and everything that I rolled on, oddly enough.
Well, if you're against slaving, you're on the right ships.
Blue traded he traded in blood.
Oh, we're well aware.
Hmm.
And when I say business, I mean, you know, the kind where we're going to kill him.
Yeah, ideally, the business would just be us ripping him limb from limb.
It's finding him that's the issue.
He is rather elusive.
If I remember you saying right, only one of your crew has ever seen him. Not you, but Prim. You said Captain Slate the only one that's seen him?
Yeah, Mr. Talks a lot decided to see him and then not tell us what he looks like, so I still got no goddamn clue. Pray to Saol every day that I find him just so I can rip him apart.
The old captain. Seems like kind of an idiot.
No, he was smart. Like I said, he didn't talk a lot.
No.
And he liked his
Complete
own
idiot.
secrets. We only found out his biggest secret right before he left. Go figure, he saved it for the finale.
Huh.
I'll point to the rest of the names of the list as I'm like, it's taking me probably an extra like 30 seconds to read like names.
Okay, not much of a reader. That's okay. I can
um,
read them to you if you want.
This one
Oh,
right
she'll
here.
fucking do it.
This one right here.
Which one?
Ackerman, Devon Ackerman. He's putting together people, hunting out some dragons. Spearsman. Yeah, I know Spearsman too. They're on the Sewell Islands. I think that's how you say it. Sewell?
Sula.
Sula Islands, yeah. And
Currently?
I think
How good is this information? How current?
I think Blinkerton is still dealing in spice if I remember correctly.
Prim is so not good with like if he actually means spices and like spices, like food spices or drugs. So
Oh, is
No.
that the...
I narrow my eyes and I'm like, what kind of spice?
That's
No,
not
it's
the
like a-
fight drug, eh?
I don't know if it was the fight stuff. There was fight stuff. There was stuff that you'd like a paste you'd grind up and rub in your cuts, and they originally used it for the Marines when they got hurt, numb the pain. But
Okay, we are talking about drugs. Got it.
yeah.
Well... Stew Islands, eh?
So Elena Oberon is the leader, and the information we've gotten about everyone else is sparing, but we occasionally hear about where they are. I know that Wolf Garrett Smith is the one who's been finding their obsidian, and he's been digging it out for them. And I believe that you see that we've crossed out the name Adolin because we fucking killed that guy. He
Alright.
was the one
Good.
who was like torturing demons and infusing their weaponry with like demon or not demon, infernal magic.
Jericho wasn't around for that, but I remember he was...
You probably
using
heard
the-
about him
like
dying.
the demon cores to make weapons that would
Yeah.
fucking like hit people with that kind of magic.
Yasna,
remember.
Seth Alfetti, has been trying
I
to
don't
dig
know
up
anything
bones
about
for
those
dragons.
weapons at all.
All right, and Devon, we used to have a warlock companion who was like trying to steal back something that the other one stole, but it's been a
Oh my
while
God,
since we've seen that one. Fjord, I think his name was.
Literal years.
Mm.
Well, yeah, I mean the three guys I know here, they're all shit.
Yes, this entire list are pieces of
You
shit
could
that
call it
we
a
would
shit
like.
list.
Yeah, hit list, shit list.
I'll roll up my sleeve and
Mm.
compare it to the list tattooed on my arm and just see if any of the names line up.
Yep. What?
No.
Damn, I thought we'd two for
I just
one.
like lean over. What names are those?
This is just nobody. The people I knew. I'm not so good with names, so you tattoo them on your arm.
No, I carry around lists and I just shake the book a little.
You could see there's one or two that have been carved off.
Ah, just like I
Mm.
knock off the ones on my list. I get it. Should we be looking for those names as well?
No, this is they honestly, the more I've thought about it, they haven't done anything real bad, but yeah.
Just enough to tattoo him on me.
Personal slights?
You could say.
Alright, well, we've all got our enemies.
I gotta thank him for getting me out of the pirate game.
Is that
Speaking of-
sarcastic? I can't tell with you.
I
Oh god, I killed him.
I actually caught Steve actually dies on his vape.
No.
I hold on to my necklace and go, yeah, that's for better or for worse.
That doesn't answer my question.
I know.
Speaking of, Captain, Sula Island.
Mm.
The blood paws do operate on that island.
Oh, do they?
That's pretty close to Athlone.
Yeah,
So.
just so hey, if you have your mercenary cohorts there, do you think you could send mail to them to let them know? I believe that Yasna has moved on since then, but maybe they have some information on what dragon bones she dug up on Sula Island.
I can send one letter to the clan. They'll have my father and Bon along with my younger sister. Two of the cooler heads of the generations. They can sort things out.
Oh, you don't say you're not one of those cooler heads, huh?
Well, if I'm sending the letter, it wouldn't do any good, would it? Yeah.
What?
Also, no, my brother is God knows where, but those two. My mother is probably off doing something in, I don't know, sell it on shores maybe, or the islands above Athlone.
Yeah?
Gets lost in
Sell
her
it
work,
on shores?
As she gets lost in her work, my brother takes after her more than anything. Except he's what you humans would call a psychopath.
Oh. What's your mom's work?
Oh, same as every bloodpaw. Mercenary.
You got a Bloodpaw mercenary working near the Durgunian land of New Winfield?
Probably not. The only one who'd go that far would be Gran, my brother. And do anything for money, so it's no telling where he would or wouldn't go.
Closer to Shannon or Barrow, huh?
They generally keep to the southwest.
Yeah.
Time and money. Where it takes to get somewhere, the less coin you make in the long run.
Well, before we leave Leafy, to
Of
give the
course.
heads up on the for the merfolk. Is there anything else you need to settle before we leave this Notharian port?
Yeah, big thumbs up from me. I'm good.
Orn?
Fuck this place.
I'm itching to get into battle.
Yeah, so am I. So if we have the day's journey, then we can start then. But it won't be till next time.
Eee!
Ah!
Oh, we're diving straight into hell.
Yay!
Yes, we will pick up there next time,
Ah,
sailing
wanna
from
fight.
Leafy to the merfolk, and then possibly battle.
Ah! Pew, pew, pew.
Sail away with me.
Oh my god.
I forgot that one.
All right, bitch moans, complaints from anybody.
Are you still streaming?
I am still streaming, so
I have no
don't
complaints.
get me banned.
Also, thank you, Rob. Makes no
Yeah, thank
sense
you very
as the
much.
play of the day. Yeah, I know it didn't. I'll call myself out. Thank you.
What?
I know what I did.
What did you do?
Just the dumb shit I did as Slate.
No, you were great.
Yeah.
No, Shannon, I did. But I did it on purpose. I know what I did.
I thought you explained it in the letter.
Which thing are you referring to? I did a couple of things on purpose that were dumb.
Can't believe you psychopaths all use experience.
Milestone my fucking balls, dude.
Oh god.
No, not even milestone. Purely player merit. You're not all leveling up at the same time. If you
Oh.
do good, I level you up.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh,
No.
VC,
Yeah,
while
they
you're
were-
still here on stream, I want you to know I need you to write out the letter that you
Yeah, I know.
promised
I
Captain
think about that.
Jilfane.
It's not a
Oh.
letter, it's a journal.
You
Steve,
need
real
to
quick,
write it.
while you see your token amongst the rest of the crew, I want you to
Uh-huh.
right click on it and put to where the menu pops up.
Hmm.
I don't see my fucking token. What am I looking at? Where am I? I see it. There I am.
Oh, the ad. Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I'm dumb.
Double check
Uh,
you can move it real quick, like up, down, or just drag it across somewhere.
Yeah, I can.
All right,
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Right
Thank
click on it.
you. Yep, and I see under add turn.
No, I
Yeah.
want you to find multi-sided.
Oh.
Click
oh.
that, and then click choose side, and you'll be able to slide it back and forth between the two.
Bless you.
Oh, it's like somebody who knows how to use Excel.
Well, GG guys. I was hoping we would get to combat, but then we got all roleplay, and I do love roleplay, so good job.
That was such
It's-
good roleplay.
I
Half
enjoyed
the
it.
battle.
You
That
guys
was
did
such
great.
good roleplay.
I
By
was
the way,
shocked.
for dinner, I ate 2 full oranges for that. My
Okay.
tongue
I
is
fucking
burning.
hate your character's laugh, and the way that you describe him eating gives me the skeeves.
I ate 2
So
oranges.
it's good
One of
roleplay.
them I tried to eat like Orn would have, just
Why?
to feel it. And you know,
Oh,
'cause
you're
I
a
do-
method actor.
so I crunch on orange peel. I like stressy orange peel because I like to nip at it because it kind of fills that void of like I'm, biting my nails. So like I will eat orange peel.
You're gross.
I'm sorry.
You shouldn't
You're
be,
getting into
but
character,
gross.
and we
Also-
appreciate it.
Jericho's gonna fight Orn, I think, at some point.
I cannot wait. I cannot
What?
wait.
A Bloodhunter versus a fighter?
I cannot wait.
I'm scared. Okay. GG, guys.
GG.
See you later.
Today was so much fun. All right. I hope to see you guys next week. So we have to go warn the merfolk, right? I have to drop off Winston. Okay. But then we're gonna battle. I prepped so fucking much for this battle, I reread my entire character sheet. Sorry, I've been drinking. And I looked through a lot of the feats that I have been forgetting, because I do that sometimes. So I wrote them out on literal notepads, and I have stuck them to my main screen so that I won't forget. I'm so excited. All right, so if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, it's not gonna be the crabs again, although maybe just for fun. I actually looked up, so Rob, since you already have access to my character sheet, like, I've been neglecting a lot of stuff. I am a Circle of the Land druid with Coast as my thing, and I can cast certain stuff while wild shaped, and I've just been too not paying attention to realize I could do it. I'm so frustrated with myself. And I'm a meta magic adept, so I have 2 sorcery points to play with per long rest. And I haven't been using them. So I'm gonna be useful soon. I'm just kidding. I've been useful, but like I'm gonna be more useful. And then if Steve's gonna be able to be there, and I'm hoping that Alex will be right? Yes, I'm frustrated with myself, but you know, I'm gonna be doing stuff. So, oh, I picked up Distant Spell and Subtle Spell, because I was like, if I ever get taken hostage, being like the Subtle Spell would help, right? And a Distant Spell I can use while Ollie takes over the ship. So instead of 300, I can do Control Water at 600. 600 feet! 600 feet! I'm sorry, I'm so excited. I studied my fucking character today, and I'm so proud. So yeah, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or complaints, but don't bother my DM. He's awesome. All right. Scout Trooper V is our amazing swashbuckler DM. And then next time you see me, it will be Tuesday for our dragon campaign, and that is with Billy as Dad Soldier Marine on Twitch. And if you have any questions for me, you can find me in the Discord because I'm always online. Feel free to message or just send memes because that's what I do normally. So good night and bye-bye.